Well, we're outside the station now in front of our new piece of equipment. Chief, tell us more about this. Is it in service now?
It's not in service. We actually just took delivery of it about 2 weeks ago, and since this is a new piece of apparatus, and it has a new pump on it that no one's ever trained with. It's a whole new concept, so it's going to take some time to put it in service.
Let's check it out.
Okay. We'll start with the driver's seat here, and we'll just do a walk around. So starting right here, all apparatuses have to have an engineer and a driver, but just as a point to start. It's a newer vehicle. It has more updated safeties in it. One of the things that's impressive is all these newer vehicles have the airbags that are integrated along with automatic safeties for doors, equipment. It does have right here, which is pretty interesting, camera, so every time you turn the turn signal on, the driver has a 360-degree view of the vehicle. This would be the backwards firefighters area. As Chief said, firefighters / cross-trained paramedics. This is kind of their work area. The whole vehicle is a work area. But besides your day-to-day firefighting and EMS calls that we may go on, we'll have storage for all our, and this is where we're saying the Chief is saying integrating specialty vehicles. So meters, hazmat, things that we normally wear at different parts are all coming in one spot in a temperature-controlled area, along with our EMS on the other side. We'll also be able to have a diver set with his CBA as well as your firefighter CBAs. This is called a puck pump, which means a puck pump undercap type apparatus. And what that means is it's a condensed area for water supply, which is pretty much the most important thing you can do when you're first in a suppression vehicle. Very important. But they gave us a smaller work area, which increased storage space, which now allows us to work with specialty teams that have, like we said, a multi-purpose vehicle. So it's doing a lot with a smaller space in a more advanced way. So just this right here would be like our normal attack area for hosts. So just this is a larger attack line. This is a supply line, a basic house fire attack line, and then we have a little extra space here. But we're still meeting by condensing a longer ladder that could hit a 3-story building, but still do suppression as an engine work, and then everything else. So it's like what we call ETools. So something you used to hear in the past, you'd say the jaws of life, and what we used to have even on that apparatus is like you have a generator, you have to pull it, start it, it's gas run, you have to plug in the hoses. There's a fair amount of work to get going just to get the operation of maybe extricating someone out of a car accident or some type of situation like machinery. So we go like this. These are what we call ETools. Tenant Iorio that does the small tools and department spec'd out these new ETools. So just stuff like this that is more advanced that we've never had. And last but not least, one of the areas is just to see us as the apparatus we incorporate is front suction. It's still a vehicle that does suppression. It has to obtain a positive water source at a fire to supply water as needed. So we have 3 different areas to achieve that. They just call this front bumper or front suction hose. It's 100 feet right now, as well as some mirrors, some lights. One of the things called the Mars light on front, the traditional light that we added, just a little extra visibility for those times of emergencies.
All right, thank you, Lieutenant.
Thank you for having me.
Really appreciate it. Well, thanks, Chief, for giving us an inside look into our fire service and operations and our new piece of equipment. Anything you'd like to add?
So there's a lot of things that are going on. It's a lot of change, but it's all in a positive manner, and without the support of the City Council and the Manager's Office, we couldn't be doing it. So.
And the support of the men and women who are out there every day.
Absolutely.
We want to thank them for everything. So
Absolutely.
Thanks so much. We really appreciate it. We're going to come back and talk to you when some of these other changes are made.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. That's all for today. We'll see you next time.